I beat you Baldy style. Ow.
I am now alive. Hey everyone, Alan, your favorite Draconic Quest. Welcome to Desolate, episode 3, two bread slices. And here, my other bread slice over here is Matt. Say hi.
Hello there. I also go by Daedric Diamond.
Yeah.
But the names always seem to be between that and McKell. I essentially have 3 names I go by.
It's true, he does.
So just pick a name that you like and roll with it.
Honestly, I'm so used to keep calling you Matt at this point, I'm just sticking with it. But enough of that. We are going to be playing Desolate with... We're going to be playing Desolate with Daedric over here, and we're going to get some shit done. On my end, it might be a little choppy on certain points because I have a lot of people connected to my internet. They're going to be like that. It's going to be like that for the next year. And I haven't uploaded in the past 2 weeks, more or less, because I was on a whole lot of other people's channels. I'm glad to be back on my own channel, actually, a little bit.
No! Ow.
And Matt's getting the full Desolate experience, especially since this game likes to be mean.
I think the only thing that's been mean about it so far is getting stuck. The enemies aren't that much of a problem. It's just I get stuck and it's just like, no!
Yeah. No, I get
Alright, so...
The stuckness is actually hard.
Can I invite you, or is this gonna be one of those I have to go back?
I'll load in my session and probably invite you. Your end might be a little weird though. Open word. There's gonna be a password. So I'm a DM the password, so that way no one just goes.
I feel like I should be able to just smack this board, like intimidation. I know this game probably doesn't have that, but it'd just be nice to hear the thwack on the other hand. Alright, mind me. Yay! I level up. Leveling up. It's the best feeling. Study the perks.
Oh no, everybody's going to see the password. Hold on. Let me... Oh, no, wait, hold on. I'm gonna put up technical difficulties because everybody's going to see the password if I don't.
Alright, I guess this is where I...
Alright.
Temptation is real. But I will save here.
Alright.
Let me go back to main menu. Presuming I can just... see, can I do that? Let's try it. Haha, yes. Join?
Hold on. Well, I haven't loaded into the world myself, so I don't know if you're gonna load in correctly or not.
Ugh! Alright. Give it a moment.
Yeah. Loading into this world is always a little funky.
Press any button to skip. Probably the reason why I should have hosted, but oh well.
Well, I could have definitely went to your world. I just wanted you to not have to fight that witch, honestly.
I probably wouldn't have cared. It's the game experience.
Fair enough. And To be fair, you probably started your world solo, didn't you?
Yeah, I presume we need to do a multiplayer one.
Mm-hmm. You have to leave your thing open and have a password set, so that way no one can get in there and be weird.
Alright, well, I guess since I gotta do this, allow me to throw up BRB.
Alright.
Or at least do it this way. So that way they can just stare at the VTuber as he just looks off.
I forget you have your VTuber on, don't you?
Yup. Oh, okay. I guess I choose a file, question mark? We could just start over, maybe?
I mean, we could, but then I have to put in the password again.
Well, it's not, okay, it's not letting me do that thing, like, I went ahead, hit connect, saw the room, double-clicked, did the shenanigans of that, and then it's just bringing me to the save files.
Yeah.
No, it's bringing me to a bunch of load stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so, wait, you can see my character's save files, or what?
I only see mine, which is weird.
Oh, it's probably because I have not connected into the world yet, so you can't physically join just yet, I think.
Alrighty.
I think that's it. Because I'm still in a loading screen loading into the world itself. So...
Alright.
Yeah.
Well then, I'll just tell you what. So that way, we're not spending 1,000 years doing that.
Screen, yeah.
I will go ahead and just continue from my perspective.
Yeah. To anyone who's
Are you telling me I can
go
change
watch
all
his
that?
Perspective. Go watch his perspective.
As I just explore the game a little more, I could probably do just that.
Yeah.
Assuming it didn't make me start a... Alright, that's good. Don't mind me. I'm bringing out my stick now. Random place for electrical clouds. When all I wanted to do was have a look. Repair monolith to respawn closer to the place where you died. Oh, hello, lady. I saw you just come there.
Honestly, I'm sorry to anyone who's gonna have to witness this loading screen time, because loading screen...
ring-a-ring-a-dinga. Hello. This is totally not a delivery service. How can I help you?
Yes.
Someone needs a good smack with a ruler? I'm on my way. What's up, phone? Sorry, phone ring in-game. I wanted to do that. Go ahead, speaking of.
Speaking of flip phone, have you seen that new flip phone that exists? The one where it spins the
Surprisingly,
screen.
people are.
Yeah. That one. I'm scared of that one, not because it's like, oh no, technology. No, it's more or less, I'm scared I might break that. That seems like a thing that would easily break your bury.
It's very interesting.
It is.
From flip phones to smartphones, back to flip phones that are smart.
Yes.
Does that mean we're going to go back to the physical keyboards too? Because I actually miss those.
I don't miss those. More or less because I could just get the same sensation out of a regular keyboard for a computer. But did you know they made a digital-esque computer
Hold on.
keyboard where it's like it was a holographic keyboard. Yeah, they made a hologram keyboard.
Ah.
That is the coolest, craziest shit I've ever seen. And apparently it works, and I am scared of it. Because that means we're getting so close to the future of sci-fi stuff. Holy crap. What's next? A holographic, a hologram of like a screen? Which I'm down for. A hologram screen sounds cool. But we already got hologram keyboards. We don't got hologram mouses though, but we got hologram keyboards, which sounds fun.
Still waiting for the robots. That's the big thing I'm waiting on.
Well, we got mechs, not robot. Well, we got robots, but not big ones. We got mechs though.
Japan's they're small.
Japan's made construction mechs, and not many people talk about them because not that interesting, apparently.
So, the trader is here.
The trader world. The trader. Once you talk to the trader, he'll tell you about like your room, and your room is where you could summon players.
Or I can sell all my junk. Wait, I can't use the telescope? You're telling me I can't just...
Nope. He's drunk. Probably because it ain't working. Probably a telescope with no lenses. While we're paying attention to this silly loading screen, which, by the way, this creature creepy as hell on this loading screen. So you got all the way to the trader. I'm assuming you walked all the way there. What do you like of this game so far? Matt? Hello? Matt? Oh no. Matt is gone. Oh no. Matt, hello.
Alright.
Alright, I joined back in the call to fix the thing.
Hello?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah, no, the call broke. That's what it was. I'm kind of sad about that.
I see. Yes, now it's figuring out how to cook meat. Because I have meat.
Yeah. Funny enough, I'm letting it load itself, the game itself. I've done this like once on episode 2, which was load the game in its background to make sure it loads
Aha.
correctly.
Stoves. So I need a stove.
Yeah.
Where I'm gonna find that, I have no idea.
In your room, you could find a way to make a stove. Or you could find a stove or a campfire out in the wild and use it.
I think that would be the thing you'd be able to do, is just make a campfire. Guess not.
Nope. You can't make campfires or stoves. However, you can find them out in the world to make your stuff.
Oh, I see. So it's whole.
Yeah.
Can't defeat me. I have stick. That may be broken.
Oh, if your weapon's broken, you need a new one or repair it. You can repair your weapon free 3 times.
Before it, like, perma breaks.
Until you need a repair kit. It's just free repair. You can repair it 3 times for free. I recommend getting a hold of some sort of metal weapon, like a knife or a butcher's cleaver.
I have a shovel. I just like using stick, because it's fun.
Shovel's not my favorite. I don't like it. I do love hammer. Hammer's my favorite in this game. It's just...
Hello, giant red ball. I'm gonna walk past you. Actually, what do you do? Do you blow up if I touch you? You've fallen ill.
Oh no! That's a new one. My character's never fallen ill, so I've never had to deal with that, so good luck! I don't know.
Oh well, that's fine. I'm probably gonna die. I somehow managed to even get sent to somewhere else. You have fallen ill.
Yeah.
Smack you with shovel. I guess they were expecting me to just go straight to the objective.
Yeah. Honestly, everyone who's watching me, just take a food break and go watch Matt real quick.
As I learn how this game is played.
Yeah. Watch his suffering while as I try to load in the map.
Ooh, fridge. Maybe there'll be food. Oh, that's run.
Did you get no
Are you
food?
kidding me? Fridge with no food.
How funny is that?
Aha, here we go. Wait, hold on. Nom noms.
Yeah.
Cooker, alright, I could probably use that. Maybe. A transformer? That's quite the find. Again? More right? What the? I guess I learned how to make a toaster. I love it.
You made a toaster, let's go. Is it a good toaster or a bad toaster?
No, I've learned how to make a toaster.
Why would you want a toaster?
I mean, I saw a schematic. I know, that's what I was thinking. I was just thinking, what kind of a house doesn't even have a stove?
To be fair, this game's set right before World War One, and during the World War, shit goes boom. This is everything you see is kind of old.
No wonder I was getting Atlantis vibes a bit.
Yep.
As to answer that question, chat, I suppose we're just supposed to craft and fight and just don't die. Simple as. Ow.
You get missions from people
Here.
to discover stuff about the island. That's essentially your story.
Use vodka, sure.
Ah, the spicy water. That is vodka. The spicy water.
Spicy water. Vodka.
Spicy water, let's go.
I wonder, can I... Alright, well, I guess I'll just go towards the objective. I think looting has not done me any good.
Yeah. Sometimes looting's a little eh.
Especially when all it's got is... Hello. You're wearing armor. I'm turning around. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm not ready to get knocked out, so this is where I take the opportunity and just run.
Honestly, I am slightly upset on how long this is taking. Usually games for me never take this long. This is one of those games that just likes to be dumb, I think.
What the? Don't mind me, I'm walking in, I come in peace. Safe Camp Oasis? Hello, locals.
Yeah, the second time I played this game is like it took 13 minutes to even load in the first spot. This has been 20 minutes of just nothing but the loading screen, and I'm sad. I might have to fix something. I don't know what's wrong. There's no dropped frames, there's no problem with the frames per second, 30 frames per second, CPU seems to be fine.
Right, campfire, I forgot. Alright, let's do this.
Kilobytes per second seems to be fine. We are alive, so that's fine. I am confused. Is the only thing that's struggling is just the game?
Don't mind me. We're gonna nap down on some meat, which should bring up that. Okay, so... I can make steel. Oh, I see, because scrap. Okay, that makes sense.
Honestly, I might end my stream if it doesn't load in the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Because I don't want to sit here for an entire half hour. Well, I do want to sit here for a half hour. This game usually never took this long. It took 15, 13 minutes last time to load. And now that this is being dumb, it's just having problems. And I'm sad, because...
So, you sure there isn't anything that can perhaps make it better? Turn off tabs or that?
What do you mean turn off tabs?
I mean, like, just anything to kind of boost down the internet usage.
Oh. Well, internet connection seems to be flawless right now. So, I don't think that's the issue. Though, there looks like the screen of the game itself stopped for a second, because the loading screen stopped, which usually means it loaded up, but no guarantees on that one.
So I have noticed the day to night transition. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Like I said, anyone who's watching me, just go watch Matt. Because at this point, I don't know what's going on, or if anything could be going on. Because I think either A, I'm frozen, or B, the game may not run anymore. Which I'm kind of sad about, if that might be the case. Which, it's not the case, as of I know of right now, because
Rick,
the game
what hit?
loaded up the main menu. And if my game can load the main menu, it usually can load the game. So, yeah. It looks like the loading dots just
Jeez.
So, oof.
Yup, this is where this goes south, so... I hate to save and reload, but I think I'm pretty much gonna drop right there. I think that black hole thing kind of really threw me off.
Why'd you walk into the black hole?
I don't know, I just saw some glowing red orb and I was just like, ooh, that looks cool.
Touch.
Touch.
He touched the butt. In all seriousness, Matt, just because it's shiny and it glows, don't touch. Holy crap, I loaded in!
Funny, as soon as you say that. You said the magic word. You said the magic word.
Holy crap, I loaded in, yeah. Holy shit, yeah, it's being a little slow, which I'm fine with as of right now. I'm just letting everything load, and I'm fine with it being a little slow, as I am okay with that. It looks like...
Well, this guy just ran into a campfire.
Okay, so aiding...
You know what? I think I have a plan.
Yeah, what?
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna let this guy run into his own campfire, because he's not very bright.
Okay. Slowly adjusting the camera to everything being here. Alright. Okay.
Ow. He runs. He can't run!
Okay.
So, that's funny. Apparently...
Okay, I'm gonna dip real quick because my doorbell just rang, but because the game's loaded, I'll be fine. I'll just come back. Everything seems to be running a little smoothly. The sound seems to be gone, though, and I'm a little concerned about that. I'll be right back.
Alright. Guess in the meantime, we'll do this. So I'm going now, but other videos, it was fun. You have a good one. Best of luck on your passions. I hear if you do art on YouTube, it might do well. I've seen a few people do art on YouTube and actually get a fair audience out of it. Though it does depend upon the art, too. But yeah, best of luck if you do go into that. Alright. So, lighthouse. Razor. Okay, so I think I can recycle some of this stuff. Haha, yes I can. Scrap things. I feel that would be the useful thing to do. But nope. I can eat a mushroom. Mm-hmm. Nails. Get nails a lot. I feel like there's probably going to be a nail gun at some point. Motor. Iron. A lot of this I could probably just scrap.
Alright. I am back.
Whoever designed this lighthouse should be fired. Because there's circular stairs.
Oh. Well, that's the only way you could go up a lighthouse. Matt.
I know. I'm very well aware. I'm kidding. I'm doing my usual thing that I always would say when I go up a...
Wait until you see the giant tower you could go into.
Ow. Eyes. Bright light. Alright. I don't have enough to repair me stick.
I think we, as everyone is gonna just have to deal with no sound, as I have 0 sound display right now.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yep. And it's kind of sad.
I'm going back to my stick. If only there were a mod where I can slap the stick on my hand and make Baldy's ruler sound. Actually, what is my debuff at the moment? Hunger. Alright, so just plain old hungry.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
My character apparently was hungry too. Drank some wine and some food, ate some food. So my boy's food and thirst should be fine. Oh, froze a little bit.
A phone handset. Oh, okay, never mind. The nearby movie theater should have what we're looking for. Hello, madman. Can't beat me. I got a stick. I'm literally Baldy.
You may be Baldy, but I am the basics.
Ow. Listen here, Dreg. It was rude to interrupt a man who's just trying to search. I wonder. Hold on. Did I hear what I thought I just heard? Huh. I guess not. Thought it was Kitten. I have the feeling I'm eventually going to be on that duty again.
Yeah, so I got 0 sound, but that's fine. I don't need no sound to beat the shit out of a guy.
I don't need my ears. I have my eyes.
That is true. Well, for you, you have eyes. I have AI. Not actual AI, I just have one eye.
It's the saying being that I don't need my hearing, I have my vision.
Yeah, that is true. My poor hammer has lost durability. I am sad.
Maybe I can reduce the fall. Ow. Okay, well, I tried. Ah, game being nice and telling me, hey, something over here. Wooden barrel. Another wooden
Honestly,
barrel,
I guess I'm
okay.
playing a deaf character right now. This is actually
So,
this shit's scary.
So it's just like playing...
Like what you
is that
did,
game I'm thinking about?
Like what you did with
For... what the hell is that game? Project Zomboid.
Project Zomboid.
That's what I did.
Yeah. You in that fucking fridge.
This is not the fridge. But that is the fridge, Daedric. That is the fridge.
That's a fridge. So you were like, that's not a fridge. Yes, that is a fridge.
It's a fridge, but it's not the fridge. There's a difference. I asked for the fridge, not a fridge. That was the one true...
That was the one true fridge.
That was weird. What was that audio thing? It was like, just like a doorbell sound.
Well, lucky for me, that was not my doorbell that you heard.
Oh, that was in game. That had me. Are you telling me vehicles make noises too?
Yeah, they do. They make alarm sounds.
God damn it!
Also, I think I froze.
Thank you for censoring me, vehicle. Now, what was I gonna say before you decided to just randomly go off?
Well, it probably went off because you
anyways,
something off of it, or were near it, or touched it.
But anyways, it may have been a fridge, but it was not the one true fridge to rule them all.
Yes, it was. For it was the first fridge we got. So yes, it was the one true fridge.
Alright, what's in here? Hello? A falchion? Okay.
Okay, there we go. I unfroze. I was frozen for a second. I was freaking out a little bit.
I'll take that cigar.
Honestly, I'm gonna stay here till morning, because on my screen it's just nighttime.
Not again! There it is! What's making that noise?
What's making that noise?
What's making that noise?
I love that. I love that in the game, because like they actually do that. It's like, what's making that noise?
Token, yes. So I can't take any of those assorted pots and pans and turn them into scrap. You know what? I'm turning this stuff into scrap. Can I turn you into scrap? Yes.
Like a point system thing, not point system, like a points you can use that you when you sell stuff you get points. So make sure not to use up all your points. Just scrapping stuff on the field. You could scrap stuff at the house. Oh shit.
Hey, there's a map! It says I'm here in the south. Alright. Hello, knock knock, anyone in there? Throw a rock at the door. Absolutely nothing. Okay. That's cool. There's a water pump here. Alright. What did that do? It's full of dirty water. I don't know, is this really before World War One? Because this doesn't really feel like this is before World War One. I mean, they have
It's either during or before or during a disaster. Can't remember which. Let me go to my inventory and get my HP, because I almost died.
There's nothing in the wooden box, it's empty. All I wanted to know... Hey wait, what's over here? Ooh, another common detail. Oh look, an orange! Nab. Shovel! I will put that there. Alright, so what have I got? Shovel, crowbar, and the blade. Last shelter radio. This is the last radio here. Everything on this island is swell. Good luck. It's okay. I have my stick. I will make slappy sounds with this stick.
Flap, flap.
Slap, slap. Now everyone do your math.
Actually, I have no idea where to go.
I wonder. Am I thinking this correctly? Huh, okay, never mind. Oh, hello. Yes, I see you. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Whoop.
1,100 meters is where the safe zone is. Or warning, unknown source. Warning, according to our data, hazardous radiation may present on the island. Take all steps cautiously.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Smack this guy. He leaves... Frying pan? Oh, I can't use it as a weapon. That's sad.
I am searching the fridge. I have collected noodles.
How dare. It's not the one true fridge.
It is very much the one true fridge. For it was the only fridge I have found today.
I found 2 of them! It's in this toolbox. Tape, uncommon, sure. Music box. I'll just recycle that. Wait, why am I going this way again? I need to go this way.
Honestly, I have zero clue why my character can't hear anything for any reason. But I think that might actually get me killed. I actually have no clue how to fix it, actually. Like, the game's sound is just gone. All of it.
Who's there? Hello? Yes, where are you? Whoa! Smack you. Dispel to do your math homework. Oh.
Honestly, I'm tempted to switch screens to see if I can fix it, but I have no clue how I would do that. I'm so glad I am observant. Kinda.
Alrighty. Sorry about that. That's a bit of a quicker break than I intended. I now have kitten duty.
There.
Oh boy. So now, every once in a while, I'm gonna have to take a look and see if kitten's behaving himself. Yeah, this has been a thing of the more recent streams. It's like babysitting and trying to do things simultaneously.
Oh, with the cat.
But it's rather a cat. Alright, there is one thing I'm gonna do. This fan doesn't need to be that crazy. Alright, there we go. Ow. Alright. Ow, more blinded by the light. Anyways, I'm back. Turn off that flashlight. Now that there's a battery thing, if there is, it's very long. What's in the bag?
There's a monster that has 2,000 HP. Fuck that. I'm running as fast as I can.
You're telling me I can't eat noodles? Okay, cool. Aha,
running
clean
to this
water.
area was
Okay.
easier than running from this area. running away from this area is harder than running to this area. Because on my last stream, I ran to this area. Oh boy.
Simple breakfast. I see. So you're telling me they got, like, oatmeal in that thing? Gosh, now that actually sounds good. Why does oatmeal sound good? Oatmeal. Bleh, I can't talk. Drinking that tomato juice. Special ammo! For what weapon? I wonder. I feel like bottles are infinite. I just spawn bottles.
You spawn what?
Bottles, like, they're just coming out of thin air.
It do feel like that.
Yeah, it feels like that. Let's fix this radiator. Uh-oh.
Is that normal? But retro.
Did I just imagine a voice? Hold on. Am I imagining someone else joining in? Did we get... No, surprisingly, he has not come in.
No, I said... Oh no, did I just imagine that? Retro. I did a Scooby-Doo voice. For a second.
Yeah, it made me think Glitch was here for a moment.
Retro Raggy! Yeah, no. All seriousness. I can't hear, so you're gonna have to be my ears. Matt's gonna be my ears.
Uh-oh. Is this the moment where I need to join in now?
I mean, you can. Go ahead. The world
Alright, fair enough. Let me get this quest. Alright, let me grab all this.
609 meters away from base camp, so...
So, let me grab all this, go do this objective, save, then join ya.
Alright. Let's hope you can join me, because... I can't hear shit! Let's hope you hear stuff, because I can't hear nothing. My sanity and my temperature seems to be fine. My food and water is low.
Alright, now that that's done, let's save, and let's attempt to join.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Menu. Oh no, stream! Stream be doing wacko frame rate thing.
Yeah. I honestly have no clue where to go because of where I'm at currently. Because the area I am
Excuse me as I must do this now.
Yeah.
Throw that up. Grab. Wait, are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. Unless it's telling me to grab a save file and load with that. Alright. Maybe that's what it's asking. I mean, it would make sense. It needs to save character stats.
Yeah.
Hello? The whole world seems to have exploded. Actually, I can't even do anything. I'm sitting in what I guess is purgatory.
Hold on. It says you have come online. I'm assuming you're dead.
Nope, I'm actually here. Oh! I'm going back to base.
Yeah.
How did I even die?
Probably fell out of the world.
I just spawned and died.
Yeah, I've had that happen once. Fell out of the world once. It was weird.
Oh no!
Yeah, it says you're 3,000 meters away. That's off the map, man. I think that's off the map. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm honestly in a pickle here, actually. I really am.
Can I go somewhere without falling? Falling through the world.
Did you fall? Are you falling through the world? Is what that was?
I keep falling through the world. Like, I'm gonna spawn to base. I'm gonna fall through the world again. Look at this insanity. How much you want to bet? I'm gonna jump. Okay. So, is it cool if I try jumping? Do I gotta jump everywhere? Okay.
I honestly have no clue what's going on your end, because my end is a little... I'm just surrounded. That's all I am. I'm surrounded by a bunch of bad guys because of my frame issues on my end. The world should be fine, because connection should be fine. Just my sight is a little broken.
I can't even pick up a stick. Are you kidding me?
It's probably being a little slow. Honestly,
Christ, my internet isn't dying.
Let's hope not.
When am I even taking damn...
Probably somebody on your ass. Is someone on your ass? Where did you fall?
No, I'm still at base.
Did you fall out of the world again?
No, I'm just a stick and it's not letting me. Like, I could probably clip a moment of me rapidly on a stick that I apparently grab.
Yeah, it says on my end you just died.
Again? Jesus.
You have died. You have 47 seconds to save him. I have no way to get to you, bud, if you're dead. Oh, that's funny.
I think this is like... Wow. I don't know what it is. What is going on? Now I'm not even loading back up. Ah!
So you did die. To what is a good question.
I feel like 90% of the deaths shouldn't count because it's the kind of lag, messed up internet shenanigans where somehow I can fall through the world. And there I go again.
Yeah, everything seems to be loaded just fine right now. Because I'm moving fine. I'm just waiting for you to stop dying, is all.
I keep falling through the world, like, I'm not joking. This is probably gonna be 10 minutes of me falling through the world.
You could spawn to, like, a
Can I get out?
Fireplace area.
Hey, look! I made it!
Hey.
To fall through the world and die again!
I saw that! I saw that! What? How are you falling through?
I don't know! That's so bonkers!
Is it your connection to me being bad?
I think it's the connection, so I hate to say this, but...
You might just, like, do something.
I think have to just... Yeah, because honestly, trying to join in with that is like... Unless we want to do it the other way around, see how I might fare with hosting.
I mean, I could definitely try, but I probably would be skipping around like a damn motherfucker. I might have the same problem.
As long as you don't fall through the world and... As long as you don't fall through the world and die, that's the big thing.
Yeah. Honestly, my biggest concern right now is for some reason my game's sound is broken as fuck.
Okay, it could be your ears, provided you don't fall through and die 1,000 times.
Understandable. Right now, I'm just currently trying to get back to base camp. Like, because I want to see if I could fix fix your connection if I was at base camp. Because I was not at base camp. That's probably...
Okay, hold on. Let's make sure there isn't anything going on my end, because now my net's being kind of stupid.
So it might have been your internet.
It's doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you, I'm kind of also having that similar...
Yeah.
A little different in some cases. Like, I can still stream, it's just... Sometimes it'll cooperate, it won't. It could also be people downloading stuff, too. Coincidentally happens to just be a problem when people do that.
A wild goat appears.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Azrael appears.
They're near. Uh-oh.
By the way, welcome. How was Barotrauma?
Yeah.
So let's just I'll just keep it short. At the very end, it ended with Whiskey killing everyone and then lighting the entire sub on fire with a reactor.
No surprise.
Whisk is very clever in that predicament.
And for some reason, the whole thing started because someone accidentally misclicked.
Who did a what?
Like, I think it was Maxon that misclicked with a gun,
hold on.
and it hit Derp, and then Derp tried to shoot back Maxon.
Something like a download going on or something. No, what the hell?
So I had to help Autumn, and then Maxon went insane for some reason and started shooting people as well. And so Derpinator shot him again, but that time hit Whiskey. So Whiskey shot him, and he was like, "I'm going to shoot you back, Whiskey." And then...
So
and then
it became a
Autumn...
Mexican standoff where everybody's the enemy. Gotcha.
Yes. And then,
Damn.
so the upgrade to the reactor, which is actually just using mathematics to much more quickly control the reactor, it prevented the reactor from going nuclear all the way, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So Whiskey killed me, because I know how to fix it, and unfixed it.
Yeah, Barotrauma is just one of those games where it's like, you better be careful not to accidentally shoot somebody. They'll pull like...
I mean, at least look at it this way. I mean, like, joke mod.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it, but like, I saw you play it and I was like, oh, that actually is funny. Because I watched Dougo play it. That is like the craziest mod I've ever seen.
Let's just say when it was streamed at the very end, Glitch decided to throw a package of surprises and it contained gummy bears. And those gummy bears are a lot more lethal than I thought.
Were they delicious?
They kill you with diabetes.
They kill you with happiness and sugar.
Sneak attack. No, I can't sneak attack. Alright. Get hacked.
What do you mean Half-Life?
I have...
It's a game.
This is what I said!
Yeah.
This game's like Half-Life.
Yeah, that's what he said. I still don't see it sometimes, but sometimes I kinda do. Yeah. The game...
Like, where's the hyper-futuristic shit?
You'll see it. Kinda nuts. It's in there. Funny enough, this game is a little wonky.
I
I'm
smack
actually here for
you. with stick, broken stick.
Honestly, loading issues. Loading issues is a thing in this game, which is fine as long as you don't have to worry about it later. Loading issues are okay, but like there's a few other problems like sound issues. Sometimes there's glitches where you fall through the floor, but the game itself, the story and the premise of the game is actually pretty fun.
Are you sure it's not due to the fact that you barely have any RAM?
Well, no, because you can play this game offline. And RAM, you need internet connection, so no.
No, what?
RAM is used to help with internet connection, and you don't need RAM to play offline games, which is hilarious because it's true.
Oh,
that is not how that works.
You say that, and I played a 30 gigabyte game with just like my 8 gigs, and it was an offline game. So you explain that, motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, it takes a tiny bit more because it has to initialize the connection and everything. But anything that is loaded, period, has to go into RAM, or otherwise your computer straight up wouldn't even function.
Well, you definitely need RAM. Don't get me wrong, but like you also, if you have a high graphics engine and stuff like that, it.
It could be used if graphics will be offloaded to the VRAM, especially with modern day stuff. You can bypass RAM entirely. But when you are out of RAM, it will use the page file. For an offline game, that is fine, because it can freely just change around data all at once. The game will not complain.
Yeah.
If it is an online game, it has to send the data in a specific way, or it will think you're cheating or something. So it has to all be in memory.
Well, see, the thing is, with this game, it is an offline-online game, so you can play online or offline, which is actually really cool, in my opinion. Because this game, the game itself actually has glitches, which is kind of funny. It's like Skyrim, in my mind. Skyrim has glitches, this game has glitches.
You do realize
Skyrim's a magical fantasy. Oh, this is, as Azrael said, Half-Life. That's a dead body.
Yeah, I know, but I'm pointing out, like, yeah, the game has glitches that are just unavoidable at this point. Even if you had, like, top dog PC.
Oh my god. Can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
You do realize that some glitches can be caused by some data being in the page file due to lack of RAM, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that you're experiencing a ton of glitches and so far...
Well, I'm not experiencing a ton, Azrael. I'm only experiencing like 1 or 2 every once in a while. You took my words out of
this
context.
randomly popped up on my YouTube feed. Welcome.
Yeah.
Ryu?
Probably.
Welcome. This is just me figuring out this game and moving in a sort of guarded fashion, because you never know when you're going to be attacked. Wait, hold on. Signs! Ray 2 Spark Train Station. I love the signs.
Actually, wait, Alan, do you have an SSD?
Yeah, I do have an SSD.
Is this game installed on it?
No, it's installed on the... It's installed on one of my drives. Which...
So... most likely what's happening is, because Windows likes to do this, it will always choose the fastest drive to put the page file on. So it's most likely that the page file is on your SSD.
Which would make no sense, because if it's on my fastest drive, wouldn't that be my D drive? Because that is my fastest drive, but the drive I downloaded...
That does kind of make me wonder.
Yeah.
Because I run everything actually off an external drive, so at least the games I do.
I have 2
are
internal
external.
drives and one external. Yeah.
Oh,
Ow, ow,
well,
ow,
I
ow.
didn't know the situation of your computer. It probably is on there as well. I don't actually know the full setup.
Yeah, no, both me and
Ow,
Never
ow,
have big problems
freaking
with this
ow.
game, so that's why I was saying, like, I don't
Ow!
think it's just me.
Why is this place covered in electricity? How does that even work? Random electrical balls in the middle of nowhere.
I've actually seen those.
I mean-
Those are electrical fields that were sent out as a physical entity. So that's exactly what that is in the game. Apparently, about a storyline. Yeah.
Okay.
In real life, those can actually sort of happen as well. It's kind of rare for it to
So,
happen, but it can
going to
happen
the most
because
recent
they're a very
most
dusty
save.
environment.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about that one, Ezreal. Yeah, the electrical stuff. Honestly, the biggest issue I'm having, which I shouldn't have this issue,
Alright,
is
hold on.
frame rate.
Let's go back to a little bit before that. I think should be fine.
Because I could run Cyberpunk no problem. It's just this game is a little weird. And that's saying something, because I feel like my PC's just finicky about certain games. I swear it is. Because I can run Terraria no problem, but I can't run Minecraft for shit sometimes. Which, You guys still there?
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Okay, cool, because it was just so fucking quiet for a second.
No, we're all gone.
Oh, no.
No! Hello? I see you have armor.
I am 120 meters away from base. I am so close, yet so far.
Take those. Oh no, I'm almost beyond my carrying capacity.
You could still carry stuff, but it'll be harder to move.
You are over encumbered. You are not allowed to fast travel or run. I'm Todd Howard. Screw you.
Funny enough, there is no fast travel in this game.
What do you mean? There is. It's called move legs faster.
I think he means sprint. God damn it, connection wonky, everything wonky. Alright, anyway.
Yeah.
Perks.
To be fair, what I
Ooh.
think our biggest problem is because I have a lot of people connected to my internet, he has a lot of people connected to his internet. We're just having internet problems today because of that. I feel like that's our biggest issue right now. Because we're both having that exact problem.
Do y'all not have high bandwidth routers?
We do, it's
No.
just that well, I do. But it's just, what it is that I have like 15 people connected to my internet, usually at any time. So, yeah.
Ah,
Why
Yeah.
streaming's always better at night for me.
Yeah, same. And I think right now, I think only 2 people are connected, but it's still bad because those are the 2 people that tend to do something stupid with the internet.
they're probably like cloning a bunch of like Git repository or something.
Funny enough, internet is usually never an issue for me on any other device except my PC. And it's more or less because I've took some of my old parts from my old PC into my new one. So I feel like that might be a problem, but it's not really. The other issue is I have a wireless connection, but that's not entirely a big issue, considering most of my other devices are also wireless connections. I don't know. I really don't know what's wrong with it.
I mean, it could just be that the Wi-Fi card is kind of a bit oof.
Probably. In all honesty,
Gotta get the best Wi-Fi card available.
Honestly, I'm a very patient person, so internet issues are not really my bane of my existence. The bane of my existence really is connecting to the game itself, usually. But once I'm connected, I'm usually fine. Usually. Keyword.
That is always keyword. It is usually.
Yeah.
I think the issue I have, and I notice this when I stream, is when people watch my stream or join into my stream, like, it'll die for a few seconds and then pick right back up.
Yeah, I've had that happen recently. And, and it's slowly deterring me away from, like, being on my channel, which is kind of sad considering I like being on other people's channels a lot. My channel is just me fucking around usually, and I've said this even on my channel. You don't come here for quality, you come here for not even quantity or quality, you come here for just a vibe. I'm a vibe, that's all it is. I am just a vibe. Holy shit, I see under the map. Hello.
So you're more for the entertainment value than the professionalism of getting things done.
Yup.
Nothing wrong with having fun.
Same here, more or less, because I just, for some reason, neglected actually uploading videos and then just do live streams all day.
I mean, it's safe camp finally, but
Fridge.
Hey Matt, you can load into
orange.
the safe camp. I see.
Yes.
I see how you probably have died. Honestly.
Oh no, if I go right on back, I'm gonna just start falling through the floor again and again and again and again.
You shouldn't, because I'm at safe camp now. I think we're gonna have to play this like we're tethered
Alright.
together. Keyword should be. You should be fine.
Oh jeez. Alright, let me loot everything. We'll do this again, just for chat's amusement. We will... Or at least I'll load in and fall to my demise another 5,000 times.
I am now in the load room.
What is the engine that this game is running on?
It's an old engine, so I'm not sure if it's good. It's a good engine. I'm not actually sure what engine this is. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Desolate's engine. Well, I'm also opening a stash. Oh,
Main menu.
it is apparently...
Alright, put money on this.
It's apparently run on a similar engine that was used to run... I didn't get no concrete data on this. Apparently it's run on a similar engine that is, like, to not Half-Life, but, like, to Halo 1. A similar engine run that Halo 1 used.
What the hell?
Uh-huh. Not a good engine. What engine
Well, it was for
Halo
the
ran?
time.
What Halo 1 run? What engine did that run on?
That ran on... I think it was a custom engine, actually.
I think it was. Because
Yay.
Either
Here
it
we
was a
go.
custom engine or it was the Havoc engine. I'm not entirely sure.
Here we go, once again, going at this. Hey, look! I'm falling through the world again! I spawned falling through the world! How does that even work?
Here, be right back, stream this skill up.
yeah,
Let me fix that.
I
And
see.
then-
Or, never mind, it is.
Hey, I see where your spawn point is at the very least, which is kind of cool.
Alright, I'm just gonna... No!
Oh, hey, I've seen this game.
Yeah, it's Desolate. It's very fun.
Yeah, so I saw it on one of those playing the most broken bad games on Steam.
Okay, I'm at
It's
the
not
base.
a bad game, it's just
I'm
that
not even
it's
gonna
cheap
move.
AF.
Yeah, I haven't seen your
I'll only
body
check my
load in,
inventory.
actually. I haven't seen your body load in. That's the biggest thing, actually.
Is Desolate
Oh
even
my
still being
God.
developed?
I don't think it's being developed anymore.
I'm now in the floor. I'm in the floor. What? Now the floor's killing me?
Did you get suffocated by the floor? Honestly,
Look at this. See, this is what I meant.
I'm at base right
this
now.
is
I'm
why-
at your spawn point. You should be spawning right here on my end. So,
Well, that didn't happen. I fell through
I know you're frustrated.
as soon as I got
Matt.
in and died.
Yeah, I know you're frustrated, Matt.
I don't even have to move. Watch. I will put this into science. Chat, back me up when I say I'll sit here and then magically fall through the floor. I'm not even anything. Look at that! Didn't even touch anything. I just fell.
I think
This
it's
is
trying to
why
load
it's
in your
good
asset.
practice.
Yeah.
Like this is why it's always good practice to have a fail safe for this. Just literally a gigantic invisible cube below the world that just simply teleports you to a place that's not below the world.
Yeah. I don't think they thought of that, though. Considering I've fallen through the map at least once. Once. I've never done it ever again, though.
Alright, well...
Well,
Alright,
at least
well...
I'm at base, so I could just
I don't know
save
how
here.
much longer I've got. I'm probably just gonna reload the old file.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Are you at the base?
Yeah, I'm at base. That's why I said I'm literally at your spawn point. If you were to look on my channel, yeah, I'm at your spawn point. It says it right here, Matt.
Now I have fallen through... Has fallen through the world again for like the 5th time. I love it!
All honesty, what I probably could do is save and then you.
I
try to
don't
load up
even
your
see
save.
you. This is the worst. Yup, I'm out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not even saving. That is not even a justified death.
Yeah, just go ahead and
Okay.
Actually, I think I know something. Did you spawn where you spawned in last? Or
Oh my god.
what I'm assuming is you saved while you were dying, so it kept spawning you on
We'll
your
just
last
have to
save.
test this the next time.
Yeah. Anyway, what we could do is I could go on your world because I'll just save on my end and exit to the main menu.
I guess we can try that.
Yeah. So that way
I'll just have to figure out how to set up the server side, so... Alrighty. Yeah, so that way it's not gonna just be me joining and then falling through the frickin' world. And then watch, you're gonna start having the problem I've had. Alright, so...
Yeah, I might.
Let me think,
honestly,
how can I
but
do
I
this?
will be fine
Connect.
because I'm a dummy and I'm a dummy and I like going to do stupid stuff. Honestly, I'm surprised.
Alright,
by
fine.
the,
I'll just try loading in, see if I can just invite you that way.
Well, once you're in the main base area,
Alright, so let me see.
you can invite me, but like I'm just
Oh,
gonna
because I
play-
probably have to change it to open. Alright, so, excuse me, Yeah, hold on. Well, let me do setup side, so...
Yeah, also send me
Put up the
your password
BRB
you're gonna
once
use for
again.
Discord. So yeah.
So I haven't slept for 48 hours,
Jeezums.
and I still don't exactly feel tired, but my body feels weird.
Alright.
No comment?
I just said jeez. Alright. Oh, no! No, it deleted my entire... That annoys me.
And like, I think the reason why I've done this is because my antidepressant, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, sertraline hydrochloride. It basically puts like half your brain to sleep.
Alright, well, now the wait begins.
Uh,
Alan, are you there? Okay, okay.
yeah, I'm
I
still
thought your
here.
internet exploded completely.
No, I'm just. It's just having loading issues. I'll be fine.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, honestly, it's just loading back to the menu, so it wouldn't be.
When the game just loads forever.
Yeah. I had that. You wasn't here for it, but this game, I think, is the only game I have loading issues with, because this game specifically, first time I loaded the game, immediately fine. Second time I loaded the game, took about 15 minutes to load in, but then I was fine. This is the third time I've loaded up this game, it took 30 minutes. Every time, I think, takes a lot longer to load in. And I don't know why.
Seems like someone doesn't know how to use streaming. They just want to
Well,
load
choo
everything
choo
together.
choo. On the rails we go. I felt like I did this an hour ago.
Choo 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 choo.
On the rails we go. Let's ride this ride together.
And now and forever. I don't know why, but that fucking boom 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 song got stuck in my head. for
Throwing
that.
stones at me.
That whole meme was nuts.
Just further confirms that Daedric love being a femboy.
That is very true, he is.
Ah! Ow! Get act!
What's funny is Bloopin is also one too, so it's kind of funny.
What is this?
He keeps denying it.
He really does. You know what's funny?
I embrace while he denies.
He does. You know what's funny, Azrael? Someone, on...
You know, now that we're talking about that for a moment,
Go ahead.
you know what? Go first.
I was gonna say someone on YouTube.
Go first.
Yeah.
Just-
someone on YouTube called.
I was just gonna say, I got the demon eye model.
Oh no. Audio has broken, I think.
Oh no.
No,
Nah,
no, you good. No, we good. No, we good.
Oh yeah, you
Net's acting up.
sort of. You sound like a robot.
Me or him? Who sounds like a robot?
You. It's fixed now.
Okay. Well, yeah, it messed up for a second. hearing you
Stream's
guys.
going on. I think it's because you're finally loading in.
Is that what I'm doing? Because I haven't loaded back to the menu yet.
I think. Oh.
On my end, I haven't loaded to the menu yet.
That's probably just by net being stupid.
Probably. Because I haven't loaded to the menu yet. If I'll load in when I load in, honestly. And to be fair, like I said, no one comes here for quality. Everybody comes here for the laughs and giggles and the poking of the bread. Which, by the way, there's a game I want to get. Speaking of bread, I want to get that I Am Bread. I want to get that. That sounds funny. Just, I am bread. It sounds like a struggle.
I actually do want to do a stream of
I am bread.
Played Up.
Played Up. I've never heard of that one.
No, played up.
Yeah. Like I said, I've never heard of that.
Played
It's
up
a
is
cooking game.
It's just less stressful overcooked.
So, Azriel and Alan, when are we gonna do that? Because Bloopin and Lemon and Revere did that. Yeah, played up.
Honestly.
Because that would sound like a fun little silly time.
Well, I don't have the game, so I don't know. I would have to get the game, or somebody get me the
Dang
game.
it.
Do I?
Yeah. I would like to play it, though. Sounds like a...
Oh well.
Sounds like a non-horrendous... Honestly, I think instead of the game, I think I would be your worst enemy, because...
It's a cooking game.
It's a cooking game. I think I would be your worst enemy, because I'm going to treat you like I treated my, my cooks. I didn't treat them bad. I treated them like, if you do something stupid, I'm going to
Fine.
for it. To be fair,
Well,
if you somehow
it's a video game where you have
specific things to cook, yeah. But also, I want to point this out.
Go ahead.
If one of you motherfuckers manages to catch water on fire, I am going to go in game, physically beat the shit out of your character with a damn spatula. Because I am not going to deal with you motherfuckers burning all the water. I don't know how you would do that. And honestly, I still don't know how that one bitch did that too.
Why do I think of Dreg when I see Drog?
I think the reason why the water was on fire, even though it's, water, is because there was probably something...
It was salt. There was only water and salt. There was nothing else in there. No oil, no nothing. Just water, salt. Bitch caught the salt that was in the water.
I think Alan should cook.
That means that there was way too high of a heat for some reason, and also that was mostly salt.
Yeah, bitch cut the whole thing up. She didn't stir the salt in there either. She just let the salt float. Somehow, the heat from the boiled water caught the salt on top on fire. Which, by the way, I still have no clue how she did it.
I know the explanation there. I know the explanation there. So sodium chloride, which is table salt, it is what is classified as an ionic bond, which means that the two atoms that are bonded together share an electron.
So what do you do now?
Though they're intrinsically really weak bonds, they can fall apart by some light heating. Now, of course, the actual melting point of salt is about 4,000 degrees Celsius or so about the same as steel.
But we're not here to melt the salt. The burning.
But you can
the burning point.
You can still cause the chemical structure to start to degrade a tiny bit, so that it becomes sodium and chlorine. And sodium is highly reactive to water, catches on fire actually in water.
The fact that she just caught the salt on fire, though, like in my eyes, I want to point this out. In my eyes, the entire pot was on fire, and all that was in there was water. And I was so confused for the longest time until she told me once that I was like, "There's salt. There was salt in there." And I was like, "Oh, that's probably why the whole entire fucking thing caught on fire." How do you catch a gosh damn fucking whole pot of water on fire?
What type of salt was it?
Well, we used 3 different types of salt. We got blue muscarine salt, we have pink Himalayan salt, and then we got white table salt. Honestly, I don't know which one she used.
I think it would be the white table salt because it has more surface area for the chemical structure to break down.
Always burning things.
Pink Himalayan
God
salt.
Dang it, truck!
Is like big little rocks. And blue salt, which is preferred how I call it. The blue salt is a lot bigger. It's like more of a rock base to it, and if you put that in water, it just sinks. And funny enough, the blue salt sinks to the bottom of the water.
No music.
And you're only supposed to use
copyright.
Yeah. Honestly, this is cool
yeah,
that I'm talking about food right now. While this is loading.
That would imply that it would be the table salt then, because surface area always wins in chemistry.
Yeah. Pink salt is used as a sprinklage over other stuff. Funny enough, salt. These different types of salts do have different flavor-esque tastes of the saltiness, which white regular table salt, everybody know what that tastes like. Pink Himalayan salt has a more of a floral-esque taste to it, including the salt taste. While as blue salt has a like a citrus vibe to it, which is really good for certain stuff. And yeah, no, those are 3 different salts we used in the kitchen.
Smack you with board.
Yeah. Sometimes we use the blue salt for like spaghetti or certain things where we don't have any lemons or limes to put on certain things. Well, hell, we even sold some of that salt to the local bartender because they'll use it for certain drinks too. Because it's
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Arlard, are you in game yet?
I'm still loading, bud. Yeah.
Alrighty. All I wanted to know. Thank you.
It's okay. Yeah. But yeah, we sold it to the local bartender for them to use for drinks, and they'll give us some extra cash for that. Blue salt's really nice to have if you can get your hands on it, because to get like 5 pounds of it is like $50. It's expensive. In most stores, you can probably get like a small shaker of the salt at maybe your local dollar store or Walmart. I'm not entirely sure. I do know you can get Himalayan salt that way, though. I'm not sure about blue salt, because blue salt is like little chunks of rock. And funny enough, if you powder it, it becomes like a blue powder. So that's why it's called blue salt.
Funnily enough, I actually do have pink Himalayan salt. Pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's especially good in certain noodle dishes, but my preferred thing is using them on steak. Because it's really interesting on steak, in my opinion. Because you can put like a floral taste of the salt to it. Funny enough, speaking of steak, there is certain people on the internet that confuse the shit out of me as an actual cook. Confuse me a little. Specifically, people who say you must baste your steak. No, it depends on the type of steak you're fucking making. Because steaks are made differently per customer. They are different. Every steak needs to be a little different. Because if it's always the same, it's just going to be bland after a while. And it annoys me so much. Garlic on your steak? Really? Really? How bougie do you want your shit to be to make it so goddamn bland? Honestly, that kind of makes me
I always
sad.
thought bland was like putting nothing on it.
Well, blandness, that is a good way to make it bland, but if...
Google foods.
Yeah, but like to another way of blandness is having the same thing over and over again. And it just loses the pizzazz that thing has. In all honesty. That's another idea of blandness. Because stuff can be bland even though it has a taste to it.
Wouldn't you also mostly want to baste the steak for the thicker, tougher cuts?
Yes, that is a good... I want to point that out. Depends on the type of steak you have. If you have a thicker cut, baste your steak. That's a good idea. But depends on what you're trying to baste it with. See, you can baste it with oil, you can baste it with butter. By the way, I want to point out to the people who use too much butter, I want to beat the living shit out of you, because too much butter in a steak actually just makes it too much fat, too much juice in there. There is such a thing as too much juice in a steak. It annoys me.
I would make a steak that has a crap ton of butter in it.
Do you just want
I would
butter?
like to I'd like to introduce you to A5 Wagyu steak.
A5 Wagyu. Wagyu steak. Not Wagyu, Wagyu. Wagyu steak is... I've seen it so much at this point. I've cooked it so many times. I've cooked it like 50 different ways. Let me just say this right now.
That's, by the way,
I
chat.
hate that steak so gosh dang much. I love the taste of it, don't get me wrong. But I
Matter of fact,
hate
There's
the
Kit.
way I see it on the internet being made, because I see so many people make it wrong, and I still want to beat the crap out of them. Because I see people who only get the edges of the steak to be cooked. Not even trying to actually make the steak good. It annoys me. Sure, medium rare steak is nice. But if you don't get to that correct medium rare, I'm going to beat the living crap out of you. Because at that point, it's just fucking raw. If it's not medium rare, and it's a little bit higher than medium rare, it's fucking raw.
Alan has embraced his inner Gordon Ramsay.
Fuck Gordon Ramsay. Honestly, I have beef with him too. Because he makes some of his shit wrong. I'm actually upset.
You do realize I'm just messing with you, right?
I know you're messing with me. Honestly, I do have beef with that man. Because there's a few things he's made wrong, and a few of his quotes of him talking actually piss me off. And a lot of other local cooks who do low grade stuff, like talking about like how he doesn't like stuff that ain't bougie or whatever. Like that's essentially how he talks, and it annoys me. As a guy who makes
the fact that he
you
good.
know, like as a guy who makes like stuff that is very cheap, it kind of makes me angry.
And it doesn't help that one time he gave out the advice of, if you want to gauge the doneness of a steak, put your fingers together and then do this, tap to the pad of your hand or symbolic.
That is not how you check a steak.
It's an okay indicator, but again, that's going to be on a per person basis because people have.
I also want to
different
point out
hands.
this man. He swears by certain chef myths, which is like a similar tale of like a mother's tall tale kind of thing, where certain like a lot of chefs know that the stuff that's like that's fake, that's not real, that shouldn't be done, that shouldn't be done. Like most chefs know that. Gordon doesn't, and it's sad. And all honesty, in my opinion, one of the worst things I've ever seen him blunder is him blundering a steak so bad that even I kind of felt bad. That and another blunder he's done was making a grilled cheese wrong.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you do that.
It's
like I've seen that video. It's like what? Why would you use that kind of cheese? First off, there's more local cheeses that are soft.
I get that cheese because it's kind of nice. It's got a creamier texture. I understand the cheese, but it needed to be on there a lot longer. A lot longer.
The bread is extremely thick, like extremely thick.
I understand the thickness of the cheese, but like the thing
big
is,
bread.
Why did you not leave it on there for at least 4 to 5 minutes? That is how long that cheese needs to cook to be melted. He
Well,
left.
I mean, he was using an actual open.
I have a good
fire,
one, by
he
the
was-
way.
He was actually burning the bread
Chat.
before melting the cheese.
Thomas Friend's production.
Oh yeah, see ya, Thomas.
Yeah, what's up, Thomas? How
Like,
you doing?
It's like the you're supposed to grill grilled cheese, or at the very least put it in the oven or something where it's even heating more or less, not just one side from a fireplace.
Yeah, and why was he using the fireplace?
And that turns out to be fireplace cheese and not grilled cheese.
Yeah, you know what? At that point,
I
yeah,
think
that's fireplace cheese, not even grilled cheese. That
I think the reason why he was using the fireplace is because it was supposed to be like
a
the
demonstration.
experience of Italy.
Yeah, the way Italy's make their stuff is they have what is known as a stone oven, which is really nice. Which are used for pizzas, they're used for a lot of things. If you prepare the stone oven incorrectly, it is gonna do everything wrong. And if you do it wrong, another way to do it wrong is like getting certain things that take too long with certain other items. A good example is certain breads, certain doughs they burn quicker, while as certain cheeses take forever to melt, and some take too quickly to burn. That's why that's why most people, when they make pizzas in the stone ovens, they have shredded cheese and not like sliced cheese or like certain other cheese. They have shredded cheese for that because that is the biggest reason why. Because shredded cheese will be easily cooked, while as to sliced cheese will just burn. That is something I wanted to point out for people because that is a big no-no. Don't try and slice cheese and try to cook in a stone oven. That's gonna either A, burn the cheese, or B, burn the bread. It's one or the other. It's never in between. And the bread Gordon used for that stove was the most stupidest thing.
100% great cheese.
It was the most stupidest thing he did because that's a very airy bread. Yes, it's very good for toast. Don't get me wrong, but that bread is easy to catch on fucking fire. And that
Imagine
cheese,
bread catching on fire.
And that cheese
yeah,
he was
well,
using it takes way too long to fucking melt. And at that point, putting those two things together is bad. Honestly, I just want to yell at that man right in his face at how stupid he was. From one cook to another. Ramsey, you did so goddamn awful, I still want to punch you in the face. What he did was not needed.
Yeah. It doesn't help that also before that video, he also made a video of making ramen in 10 minutes. First step, udon noodles, and it's like...
That's not
do you not know what
ramen
ramen
noodles,
is?
motherfucker! That's udon, not ramen. Ramen noodles and udon noodles are
And he
different.
also didn't... He didn't make any aroma oil or tare either.
I can hear that offense.
He more or less actually made it the same way that Nigella Lawson made it.
Can I ask something real quick? Is Gordon American?
No.
I think he's British.
No wonder.
He's a Brit.
No wonder he sucks. I'm just kidding. Gordon, you
It
get out of your
could
head
just be
space,
the
man.
matter of cultural stuff. I know some people cook things differently in different regions.
I've cooked.
It's like the joke of every time.
I've cooked in every manner of every region how you're supposed to cook things, and I go by the book. Gordon does not go by the book. And when you don't go by the book, you fuck up things so bad that everyone will make fun of you. Sure, there's stuff that shouldn't be in a book. I understand that. Like bean pizza apparently is a thing. Don't know why. Well, like, I guess if you
pizza.
turn it into a
Cream.
dough, I guess you could turn the beans into a dough. which you can do.
No, you just make a regular pizza dough and then cover it with beans.
No, because then the beans will burn. They'll catch on fire. They'll be undercooked. They'll make the bread soggy. It's just a bad time. If you can make the beans into a dough, then you're fine. Because then it'll be technically bean pizza, because it won't be bread dough, it'll be a bean dough. Which, bean dough is a little bit weirder to make, but you can make bean dough. Japanese love doing stuff like that. Like, making stuff interesting or different. And that is something I want to point out for any future cook out there who wants to hear, like, actually good advice on, or anybody who just wants to cook. If you make something and it sounds weird, keep it in your head. Not necessarily don't cook it again. More or less say, like, I want to improve that. Try and improve the dish that you like currently. So that way it can be more broadenized of a dish. A good example, a person who discovered that two weird different proteins work really good together as a food. What may that be, you may ask? Surprisingly, since peanut butter is a good protein, some people discovered that, or peanuts is a good protein, and someone discovered using peanut butter with meat was a good way to broaden a steak. And yes, that is actually a really good thing, because it gives the steak a nutty texture as you get rid of the peanuts and the peanut butter or whatever. Hell, even use peanut oil. Peanut oil is good for that too, to cook a steak. Because you'll have a unique flavor to the steak, and it won't just be smoked meat.
I need to find another trader.
Sprinkle a little tiny bit of MSG on that.
Fuck your MSG. Also, another thing. MSG is overrated as fuck.
Oh, yay. Stick to replace my other steak.
MSG has been popularized by, like, certain people on the internet. You know who the fuck you are. I know exactly who you are. MSG is bad idea. Bad. A lot of Eastern cooks use MSG. MSG barely does anything. Don't use MSG if you're trying to use certain things.
What is this?
Certain things use MSG,
What is this
and that's
thing
fine.
I have
Don't
gotten?
try and use MSG for everything. Because it's not going to do shit. It's actually going to ruin certain dishes as well, actually. MSG is used for noodle-based dishes. Do not try and use them for every gosh fucking thing you make. Because that, bad idea. It will ruin the food. Because MSG has such a potent flavor palette to itself that if you were to say something like a delicate steak operation, say like you're trying to make a steak, a medium rare steak that has a floral taste to it with a nutty texture, you'll need Himalayan salt, peanut oil, and the steak itself. If you were to put MSG in that little delicate operation right there, the delicate flavors of the floral taste and the peanut texture immediately disappear. Because that MSG destroys those two other flavors. Don't do that. That is one of, if not the most dumbest things I've ever encountered on the internet, actually, is just MSG on itself. People just using it for fucking everything. Don't use it for fucking everything.
What you're saying is use MSG in macaroni and cheese.
You can, but wouldn't recommend it.
I have. I love it.
Ew, mac and cheese.
Shut up, Matt.
You burnt it.
Yeah!
You burnt
Me
the
and
mac and
Ansriel are on
cheese.
the same page. You fucking burnt it. No wonder it fucking tastes like cardboard. Mac and cheese is one of the easiest dishes to make, and is one of the tastiest dishes to make because it just tastes like cheese. and it depends on how you cook it, because it will taste vastly different every time you cook it. I had one guy who made mac and cheese with meat in it, and made hamburger helper, obviously, but what's funny about it is he made the hamburger first, cooked it, made some, like, he made essentially like how he would make a floral steak, and made that as a hamburger, and then he put the burger with the noodles after. Well, it was really good. It actually was really good. Welcome back. Wait, you left?
What did I miss?
Oh, we'll come back.
I was talking about how somebody made hamburger helper really interestingly by using the same concept of making a floral steak, but with hamburger, and made the hamburger first, then put the hamburger into the mac and cheese to make a nice hamburger helper that had a really nice taste to it. Recommend doing that, because that actually is a really good hamburger helper there.
I have literally never seen hamburger helper in real life. I don't know about that one.
Well, hamburger helper is using ground beef, cooking the ground beef, then putting the ground beef in the
I know what
cheese.
it is because they were on advertisements all the time in 2010, but like, I've just never seen one in stores at all.
Well, you make it yourself. You don't, And it's more of like a homey dish, really. In all honesty, it's really good if you make it right. It's like mac and cheese. It's hard to get it wrong. And when you get it wrong, you have to fuss at that person because they fucked it up bad. It's like somebody trying to catch water on fire. I'm not even kidding. That is hard to do.
Yeah, that would also speaking of that water on fire thing, I was thinking over it more. That also mean you have to do table salt, which is what I'm going to assume that was in the water.
Yeah, it was.
Is not the highest of quality.
It probably wasn't. Honestly, they got like just some generic brand table salt, probably. And
yeah, so it probably like the impurities made it easier for the sodium to separate out just by using energy.
Yeah.
Yep.
In all honesty, food is one of my favorite passions to talk about because there's so much things you can do. There really is. I know lots of recipes. A good recipe to make is just get vanilla ice cream, let it melt all the way, Get some chocolate or caramel syrup and put it in that ice cream. Sure, it's not a really interesting recipe. Stir it up. Or, hell, get one of your favorite flavors of coffee creamer. And put it into the ice cream. Put about a cup of coffee creamer or cup of syrup. And stir that up. And then put it back into the freezer. And let it freeze. Then you got your own specifically flavored ice cream. It is really good. In all honesty, I recommend doing that. Because I've done that so many times.
Don't you have to whip it?
No. Depends on what you're trying to make. Like I said, just get
last time I tried ice cream, that was because it was accidentally left out for some reason.
Are you actually even in game?
Yeah, I'm in game. Yeah, I'm in game. Like I said,
but it was
like forever. Yeah.
It was molten all the way because it was left out and whatnot, and so we put it in the freezer to try to refreeze it, and it was half volume, and it was basically a chunk of just milky ice.
Yeah. So to avoid the milky
ice.
All
right.
Thing,
so I gotta find where you are at because I have no idea where you're at.
Honestly, I just got to the menu. I just got to the menu. Honestly. I'm going to connect.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Alright.
I guess I've just accepted death as a big part of this game. Let's roll.
It really is sometimes.
Oh yeah.
It's like playing Remnant 2.
Didn't this game have the Souls-like tag added to it?
Yeah, more or less, because if you die, you drop all your shit.
That's not what a Souls-like is.
No, but
Souls
that's why
like
they
is
put
just
the tags.
charge in unthinking and beat up everything, and then just keep at it until you win.
More or less, a Souls-like is like the best way to describe a Souls-like is a game that has a stamina meter with dodge rolls that give you iframes, and lots
There
of
is a stamina
varied
meter,
enemies.
and there is a dodge mechanic, which, yeah, they're... So
Well, I never figured it out.
It's one of your keyboard binding things, apparently. It's not one of your mouse things. It's dumb. Which, like I said,
Well,
you
like,
have to
also-
switch your thing around.
Also, I think the big thing about a Souls game is that the enemies have a pattern. A complex one, but you can understand it.
Yeah, there's a pattern to each monster. Dregs rush you, corpses follow you, and then try and attack you. Madmen try to use their elemental attacks while also blocking, and so on. So yes, there is a pattern to attacks.
But it doesn't seem to be complicated. Like Souls, like,
Oh, no,
like
there
actual,
is
the actual Souls
complicated.
games are good for.
There actually is very complicated stuff.
Huh.
Example is the bosses, because I've encountered one boss.
This little
There's a boss. The first boss you can encounter is the witch, is what I call her. She's a boss that she sits in the middle until you attack her, and you can watch her essentially. She's eating stuff. As soon as you attack her, her attacks goes like this. She disappears, teleports herself onto the 4 pillars in the building room, and she can teleport from each of the pillars to attack you from far range. You have to shoot her in order to get her down, or to damage her by going up to that pillar, jumping up as high as you can, and smacking her with a melee weapon in order to make her switch a pillar or go back down. Once she gets down, she creates a gas cloud around herself, so if you get close, you have to be careful not to get damaged. Smack her a few times. She will also shoot you if you're too far away while on the ground. And she can also attack and or grab you while getting too close. Then once you get enough damage to her, she'll go and teleport on the pillar again, and then it will repeat. That is how she attacks. And let me tell you, she has a lot of fucking HP.
Here is where I realized that Dark Souls is basically just Legend of Zelda with a stamina bar.
Pretty much.
May I remind you, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom also have stamina bars.
Well, yes, but you also can't roll. Like, I guess the other defining feature really of a Souls-like is just the general atmosphere. Like, you just it's a lot of just dead people everywhere forever.
Yeah.
And then you have like lore of like a tortured knight and whatnot.
There is lore to this game, which is awesome. But, yeah. Funny enough, this game, I'm not saying it's the best game out there, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty fun game.
When it works.
It's likable. It does have its flaws, though.
Well, every game has their flaws.
Well, it has noticeable flaws.
Yes. So does every other game in existence have noticeable flaws.
Okay, when I say noticeable flaws, I mean you can see it right off the bat. Versus other games where it might take you a while to catch it.
Have you heard of Skyrim?
Yes.
Yes, I have heard of Skyrim.
One of the
It too is
best-selling
flawed,
games in
but considering
existence,
that,
but has very noticeable flaws.
I mean, technically Minecraft is because it's still number one.
I said one of, not the.
Oh, okay, I misheard you.
Yeah, fine.
alright. I have an active kitten now. He is up, so I will park myself right here.
Park that out.
Park that ass. Let's go.
Hi, bud.
Meow.
But yeah, I'm loading
Effectively
into your
what
game, by
he's
the way,
kind of
now.
doing.
But yeah, now I'm loading into your game. Just so
Alrighty.
yeah. I don't know how long it will take. Also, you still have that stick. I find that funny.
Loading screen.
I've been swapping
Loading
between weapons.
Screen. I can't believe
What other
this
weapon you got?
cartoon. It's also
You got that shovel
loading
still?
screens. Loading screens.
I
also loading.
died. I have a hook now. I got a pipe, and I had a gun that had 2 bullets, but I fired them already.
Yeah. Bullets. You can craft bullets, but you'll need gunpowder, brass, and metal, and you'll need a workbench for that, which you can make back at the base. Which, yeah, if you go on the missions of the
I'm just
making
doing
the
main
benches,
quest stuff right now.
Yeah.
You're kidding me, game. You're gonna put an invisible barrier in the way.
There's no invisible barriers in this.
Okay. Allow me to demonstrate.
All through the world.
Oh.
Right here, I should be able to just walk up.
I've never seen that invisible barrier. I'm watching you right now. Holy fuck, is that funny? I've never encountered that. Funny enough, there's a perk you can get called... I forget what it's called, but you essentially get less fall damage. So you could probably fall to your destination. Which, by the way, if you fall to your destination, it won't be bad. As long as you got like a bandage or a first aid kit, you should be fine.
Wait a sec. This looks like a town.
I never really liked games that put invisible walls where there doesn't need to be invisible walls.
Exactly.
Like, if it's for making sure the player doesn't go out of the playable area, I get it. But if it's a cliffside, let them go. If they fall, then they die. Simple as that.
I like games that put one single invisible wall to separate you from the outside of the playable area by using it as like some way to make a turret or something as an excuse. And I kind of like that. I like games that do that.
Okay, make
That's
containing invisible walls interesting.
Yeah, make them interesting. A good example is one of the Call of Duty games, or was it Battlefield or Call of Duty? I can't remember. But one of them, if you got out of the playable area, it gives you a message warning saying, "Be careful! There has been sightings of mortars in the area." And as soon as you go too far, you explode because a mortar drops on you.
That's great.
I really love that. It's pretty good. I love shit that does that. Another good one is one of them says, warning,
Didn't
there's a
mean to
minefield
scare you with that.
out there. There's a minefield out there. And you step on something, which, by the way, if you don't move, if you step on it, it doesn't explode. As soon as you move, it goes boom. It actually acts like a mine. Which is cool.
I mean, most likely what they do is that they just, when you get past a certain limit, they just spawn an actual mine under your feet.
Funny enough, there's a few games that don't have any restrictions like this. A good example is Rust. Sure, there is a map grid restriction, but you can still go outside the map grid. I don't know how far, but pretty damn far, I might add. So yeah. Another game with, I'm pretty sure it has no really real restrictions, is a classic, really, and that is Skyrim. Skyrim really doesn't have any invisible walls. It really don't.
I mean, there is an invisible wall behind Helgen.
Yeah,
To be fair, though, that's also technically the edge of the map.
Yeah, but you can still get past it. Funny enough, there's like a whole forgotten village behind the map of Skyrim.
That's actually the area from Oblivion, actually.
Not talking about that one. I'm talking about past that. There's a thing even past that. If you can get past.
Oh yeah. I think that's Hammerfell.
Yeah, there's some assets
I think it's
in there.
supposed to be.
There's like hidden assets right there you can interact with, and you can get a maxed out weapon there. I forget how you get.
Oh wait, no, that's the debug area.
Yeah, you could walk straight up to the debug area if you're patient enough.
Cause like they're like oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the Dragonborn DLC. In Vanderfell, you can actually, like, if you break outside of Vanderfell's bounds, you can actually find the landmass for Hammerfell.
Funny enough,
I mean, it's not actually there, it's only LODs, but like.
Funny enough, if you go past, like, I forget how far it is, but you know the part where you can encounter the dwarves, the dwarven stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could go past. You could go into that cave and then disappear underneath that cave. And apparently there was a cave asset not used, and I've used it to go outside the map. Funny enough, that asset right there is not connected to really anything. But once you get outside and it goes you to like a town that's not used in the asset of Skyrim. Funny enough. I've used that asset to get a sword because it's not the debug area. I've seen the debug area. It's not. It apparently is an area where they store random shit. It's like a testing facility spot. It's really cool, actually. Because I saw like an upside down bat.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of the like, for instance, I believe if you teleport to the cell named Death, it spawns you inside of a room that is shaped like a cross, and it's full of every single person that has died in the entire game.
Yeah, I remember that. That's actually a cool spot. Funny enough, you can get to it. I forgot how you legitimately could get to it through a glitch. Without teleportation, there is a spot you can get to it. I forgot how you do though.
Oh yeah, also one of the wandering Khajiit traders, who actually is, like, he says that he's gonna go to elsewhere. When he despawns, he doesn't just get deleted. If you actually teleport to the cell named Elsewhere, it's just a room with only him there.
Huh. It's funny.
Hi, bud. You yelling at me. Kitten yelling at me.
There's so many weird glitches in Skyrim.
There really is. Funny enough, Skyrim has some really cool glitches and stuff. Also, I think I'm loading in. Matt.
Should I just go to the base and wait for you?
I actually have no clue where I'm going to teleport to. Because I hit new file for this one. Instead of like just using a saved file of my character, I just hit new file so that way it just teleports me somewhere weird. I don't know what's gonna do. But I'm gonna sit here.
Alright, well then I'll just go. I'll go back to that town of, God, what the hell is it? Ep3? I can't read that. That's some weird speak.
It's Russian.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'll just go wait by the crafting area down in the basement.
Yeah, I know where you're at.
Except there's music playing here.
Which, honestly, I don't know if it's
I'll just go wait by the merchant guy.
copyrighted.
Yeah, that's why I moved by the merchant.
So,
Don't mind me that I'm gonna be waiting here.
that's fine. Honestly, if I load in, I hope
So?
I don't fall through the floor. That's my only...
I'll tell you what, if any technical difficulties happen, I'll probably wrap it up.
Understandable.
If you make it in, I think we can spend some time.
Honestly, I just wanna,
Understandable, but
I just don't want to do something so... This is like so scuffed as it is, because I've just been nothing but loading while you've been playing. That is just my scuffed play right now.
I mean, to be fair, my stream's been, like, buffering, loading, talking.
Understandable. Ezreal. What's your favorite company that makes ramen?
I never paid attention.
That really is sounding good.
Ramen do sound good. While I'm talking about it.
I
Well,
mean, I do usually get Nogenshin.
I get the basic bitch shit because Maru-chan ramen is my favorite.
I can't remember the company's name of ramen that I get.
Yeah.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Did you know YouTube added a new feature?
You cut out there. What?
I said, did you know YouTube made a new feature?
Mm-hmm.
You can heart people's
And that-
streams. You can send hearts and emojis through people's streams.
I have noticed that.
I'm actually watching your stream right now. There's a bunch of people sending you hearts.
I don't even know if I can see those things. It just but. Oh.
Apparently, it's not working for me because I don't see hearts. Period.
I see hearts. That's funny.
I see it on my phone when I look at the phone.
Yeah, I think it's a mobile thing.
It works on Autumn's stream though for PC.
Huh, weird.
Alright, well, I have perks. Expert Scavenger, you have to dismantle items and extract all you can from them and get even more scrap.
Was that
Yes,
you
I'll be an
that
expert
just
scrapper.
posted the uwu? Was that you who posted the uwu, Ezreal? Or...
Yes.
The umu. The umu. Not even a uwu, it's just a umu. You posted with an M instead of a W, that's funny.
Yeah, that was intentional.
Fair enough.
Okay. So that's how it works. Okay. Alright, so...
This stream hasn't been cancelled enough.
Oh no. The stream's not being cancelled. It needs to be even more cancelled. It needs to be deleted off the internet. We haven't had anything radical happen. Hello? Rubbing alcohol? What the hell?
Yeah, used for as a healing item.
It's more for stress.
I'm going to now recount a meme. Trade offer.
Oh
Your
no.
Love.
Trade offer.
You give
get
me love.
headsets?
No. It's trade offer. You give me love. You get your dick sucked.
No. I have a trade offer. You get head pats and also go in the corner while I receive all the cash.
No deal.
Too bad, you get head pats and sit in the corner.
Great offer. I make a collect call on this phone. The other thing, you gotta listen to it. Sadly, I have no corners, so forget the trade deal. It's horrible.
I got a trade offer to your trade offer. You get
but-
Harry Potter's wand, but you become Harry Potter.
How is that?
No, I don't want that. That makes me give up my Hogwarts Legacy character. I gotta see to it that Slytherin wins.
No.
I gotta change the future of Harry Potter. Yes.
No. Bad, Daedric, bad. Why do you always want to be the villain? You're not a very good villain.
Who said anything? Who said anything about being a villain? I just act villainous, but then I do all the good things. Little did you know.
So you're like Doofenshmirtz.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, Doofenshmirtz.
What are you
just
with you
once.
raising your hand?
I am Heinz Doofenshmirtz. A platypus? Bury the platypus!
Just jump attack me? Excuse me.
A red
That's not very cool.
platypus? Matt the red-colored platypus!
Where are you? Where are they?
Apparently Matt is now a platypus. I am happy with this.
How dare? Where are you? Where are they? They disappeared. I do not accept this. Oh, there you are.
Trade offer. Oh.
Trade offer. You get...
You know what, at this point, I'm just leveling up while I await.
Fair enough. I have trade offer. You get the MLP lip balm set, and I receive $5.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I launched Nuclear Muffin.
Nuclear Muffin has been sent back as a retaliation.
Respect. Nuclear Muffin versus Nuclear Muffin.
Nuclear Muffin you have sent has not been sent correctly. Its coordinates were off by a slim margin. It has not accepted target. Your Nuclear Muffin has
Little did you know Little did you know, your Nuclear Muffin never arrived.
I don't know, check your door.
I believe it was disarmed the moment I got it. So if you think it was gonna go off...
Boom!
Well, it's mine now. It's mine now. Because magic.
The muffin becomes sentient and becomes the ASDF muffin guy.
Oh no. So this whole camp of madmen was just 2 guys, that's it.
Probably, they were, funny enough, I want to point this out, madmen actually walk around the map. So, those 2 guys were probably, protecting camp while the rest went off somewhere. Which I've actually seen that happen once or twice. Hey, Azriel, what's a TV show you're looking forward to coming out?
He's not yet back.
No. Matt, what is a TV show you're looking forward to come out?
I don't know. I don't really watch much TV this day and age. I've actually been debating...
Nope,
welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Also, go ahead, Matt.
I've been debating about rewatching some old anime.
Fair.
Been in a .hack mode recently.
Honestly, I've been watching newer anime, and some of them are pretty good. Some are garbage, don't get me wrong, but some are really good. I recommend checking out some, not all, some of the isekai stuff out nowadays, because some of them are pretty good.
Yeah, they actually stepped up their game. Like, instead of just generic isekai, they actually spin it up. Like, there's one anime where this guy was in a coma, but he was actually isekai'd. But when he woke up from his coma, he still has the isekai powers.
Yeah, my uncle, the uncle one, yeah, I remember that one. That one's good. That one's good. Another good one is... I know I sound weird for saying this, but Reincarnated as a Slime was actually kind of interesting. Sure, it's an overpowered isekai vibe, but the dude's a slime. Like, that's kind of interesting.
You know, why am I suddenly thinking about, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Dude!
Is that the enemy's name I'm thinking about?
That's also a good one. That's also a good one. I've seen that one. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Funny enough, that got a new season.
Also, the fact that there's more isekais based around cardinal desires. Like, there's an isekai where this dude gets sent to this world.
Or anything, really. Shield Hero.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like, this dude gets sent to this world, and in order to actually do anything, he has to, get every single girl in the world pregnant.
Oh, I remember that. I actually played the game of that. There's a game for that, actually. And it's called 1000 Monster Girls. Yeah, apparently. That's what it's called. I played that. Do not ever play that on any stream. That game is, like, bonkers. But the game's actually...
Oh no,
the story's
Illusion,
really
is that you?
The game itself is actually pretty decent. I actually...
Illusion Games, is that you?
It's not Illusion Games, don't worry.
Surprised you even know what I'm talking about.
I do. It's Montoro Games, who made 1000 Monster Girls. That's a good game.
And then there's also another anime that is a similar concept, but actually he wasn't isekai'd into another world, he was just isekai'd into the future because logic.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That one's kind of interesting. Was it the guy who was it the guy who was like he had everything he wanted, he was rich, and then he got teleported and became a regular grunt worker? Was it that one?
No.
Oh, that's a good
No.
anime though too. That one's a good one because that has a similar premise of him teleported to the future, which is also pretty
It's
good.
like, well, they didn't get teleported. It's like,
I
did they
know.
for some reason put him into cryostasis because there was some weird disease killing off men?
Oh, I've seen that one. The last men stand. I know what you're talking about. Like they're the last men alive. There's a few men out there in the
Yeah,
world. Yeah, and then they have to repopulate the planet because a lot of men died out. Yeah, I remember that
but
one. That
like,
one's interesting.
also, the whole thing was a conspiracy by this
Hello?
one woman that was like, "Hey, if I just have children like a lot with these guys, I can control the world."
By the standpoint that I see where the standpoint she was going for on that, but like I don't think they would do anything with her specifically. I remember that character. She was confusing. Yeah. Oh, there was one anime. How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Also a pretty good one. Which I'm hoping for it to get another season because that one was kind of interesting. How Not to Summon the Demon Lord is about a guy who he's made a video game and he's about to shut the video game down. And when he does, he wakes up because he fell asleep while he shut it down while he was eating. And he fell asleep and he woke up as the end game boss of the video game he made in a world that wasn't his video game, which confused him. Turns out it kind of is still his video game, but apparently his character, the person he is now, which is the not the oh, I'm saying the name of an entirely different anime. I'm sorry, brain no work. Uh, what is How Not to Summon the Demon Lord?
Before you go any further, are you even loading in?
Apparently, still yeah. If you look at my stream, apparently I'm still loading. Which, like I said, loading problems, man. But yeah.
Alright, I'll give it another half hour. If you don't get in, I'll probably wrap it up. Or if the game
Honestly,
just
yeah, I'll
gives
wrap it up
up.
too if, yeah.
Hello, friend. I saw ya.
Honestly, to be fair, what I could do is just be commentary for your video. And just do that. Because you could be playing the game. And I'm gonna be kind of sad because
I've been playing this whole time.
I know, and I have been your commentary, honestly.
There. I mean, you guys have kind of already been doing that.
I know.
I say you guys, just... Hello, I hear crying. I'll bet that is a bad sign, because when girls cry, that means bad shit happens.
Yep, you're on the money on that one.
It's
I
Blizzard.
I can't wait for that bitch to scare the shit out of you.
So freaking many cliches. Girls crying, bad stuff happens. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not to be, but it's just so common that it's just like,
Oh, I
yeah,
know what
you know
area
something's
you're in. I
off.
actually know where you're in. Oh, careful about going downstairs in one of the buildings, cause oh, dude, she'll scare the shit out of you. I forget which building it is, but there is a building where there's a downstairs area in each one of these buildings, where she'll just pop up in front of you.
Oh, if it's who I think it is, she already did that. But I'm going to continuously looking down for every downstairs area, so that way that can happen.
Yeah, she's scary.
I don't know, she's not scary, she just appears.
Dude, she catches me off guard. Last time she did that, it scared the living shit out of me. I almost had a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack on stream.
I don't know, when it comes to me, it has to be like point blank in my face with zero reaction time. When she appeared, there was like healthy distance, so I didn't even flinch.
Funny enough, there was like she just comes out of nowhere sometimes, and honestly, she will be in your face in certain points. One of those times, I was going up to an engine, there was no sound cue, no nothing, and then the bitch popped up in front of me and screamed. That was the first time she scared the literal shit out of me. The second time she scared me was, because she scared me every single time she's popped up. Second time was actually in that area you're in, and she was near. Press any button to skip. Oh, I couldn't connect. God dang it. There we go.
Damn. Alright.
What the
Alright.
hell?
I guess I'll find a good point, but otherwise, I'll just throw this out there. Zombie U had something similar, but they had a teleporting zombie, and it tries to, like, teleport to your face and tries to knob out of it. And I don't know, it's just when it comes to that jump scare, like, in order to really feel it, it had to be to, like, that level, where it's gotta be in your face, trying to bite your face off.
Speaking teleporting zombie, there is something like that in this game. I actually encountered it on my stream, because it caught me off guard. It was a creature with 2,000 HP, and it was staring at me. It teleported, it disappeared, and then reappeared, disappeared, reappeared, disappeared, reappeared, and it just kept attacking me. Holy crap.
That is the most interesting tank I think I've seen.
And when it disappears, you can't attack it, but then when it reappears, it just goes boom. As a transport tank.
Alright, well, I think I'll just go over to whatever's going on over there. This looks like some kind of battle.
It looks like a fucking toaster.
Yeah, they look like they're in the middle of a war. I'm not gonna interrupt their fight.
Yeah, that's
Do not
also
interrupt the
interesting.
duel.
Yeah, that's also I want to point something out, is the fact of monsters killing each other is awesome.
Yeah, it just lets you run by. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the next objective. Hello. You guys?
Sad. I feel sad, honestly. This has not been a very welcoming stream, honestly. To anyone who skipped over the loading screens, just skip over this episode. I might just continue a solo series on this game, but I want to see Matt play this, honestly.
The least you could do is kind of do what like we've been doing. We could just both play our file and we could just chat.
Yeah.
Kind of making this a chill and chat.
That could work, honestly. Thank you all so much for watching, I guess. Here to vibe with me. Hope you all have a lovely day as much as I'm having an okay day. Hope you guys have a good one. See you motherfuckers next time. Any final words, gentlemen?
Oh, whoa.
Fair enough.
Ooh, the best a man can get.
I mean,
Fair
I
enough.
can't get any.
Hmm.
They basically repel women.